Hello, everybody. Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 2. This is episode 20, and we are currently standing inside of Fox Tech in the storage area because in the last episode, we finished working on a basalt farm, or at least we kind of finished working on an industrial basalt farm. I was struggling in the last episode trying to determine how I actually wanted to make this, and for those who caught the episode, we first built the basalt farm going down below, going out this way, and then stacking up, and then by the end of the episode, I changed my mind and tried going down and then over, and I said I was going to sleep on it, but I slept, and then I kind of forgot about it, so I haven't really touched it since the last episode. So this is something I still need to figure out. And I did see a suggestion about keeping it down below and making it go 5 out and then 5 tall, which would keep it within, I was going to say arm range, but within distance for us to mine all of it. And the fact that the block lag, some of you had mentioned, is due to the fact that I do have unbreaking on my pick, which I thought was fixed, but apparently it is not. So we're going to have to create ourselves a new netherite pickaxe that doesn't have unbreaking, and that should help out with the block lag. But yeah, I didn't get back to working on this. That's something I do need to finish up. But for today's episode, we have some other things going on. Halloween is right around the corner, and by the time this episode comes out, Halloween is probably going to be the very next day. So with that, we do have some Halloween projects going on, so let's go ahead and meet up with some of the other members on the server.
All right, welcome to the pumpkin patch. I'm glad everybody found a seat.
It's lovely.
It is.
Good use of mini blocks here. I like it.
You'll notice that I still haven't gotten around to learning how to use the dies, so they're all just in the middle of places, but that's fine. That's fine. It works here. So as you can see, there's a wonderful Halloween district here now. If anybody feels like building anything around here, the portal's up there. There's supplies that can be used to make trails and stuff. And regardless, you are all invited to come build a giant pumpkin for the Truly Trophy for the month.
Nice.
Awesome.
A little overwhelmed by it, I see, Verdi. Oh, yeah. So basically, the rules to it are there's the 8 patches around here. Everybody who wants to participate can pick one, slap their name on the sign by it, and then go ahead and build as big or as little of a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern in it as you'd like. One word of fair warning on this, there is not a whole lot of lighting in the area, just in the interest of allowing the jack-o'-lanterns to be the glowy things. So there is a bed hidden behind the hay bales. I recommend using it while you're out here.
Yeah, I'm going to take note of that. This
Yeah.
area is not beardstone proof, and me and creepers are not best of friends. So yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I'll just run towards any other jack-o'-lanterns I see that aren't mine. We'll see what happens.
Hey, I'm not
Yeah, that's the
responsible
way.
for any damage. That's all I care. But yeah, I figure we'll do some kind of judging over Halloween weekend. I haven't yet figured out how that's going to work. Probably going to just guilt anyone who didn't participate into being the judges, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll decide it once everybody is all built.
Sounds
good
fair.
to me. Yeah.
Awesome. So
Amazing.
have fun.
So are you two in the Halloween spirit already? You're both dressed as Steve on my screen. Are those your Halloween
Oh.
costumes?
Oh,
Oh,
you
no.
need to fix your permissions, right? Your settings.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go to profile, and then the third one down says only allow trusted skins.
Oh, okay. That's magic.
It is.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely pleased to be here today to present to you the winner of the Altitude Challenge.
Woo!
Woo-hoo!
The crowd goes mild. That was amazing. Thank you very much, everyone. So, who won the challenge? I don't think many people who actually took part in it are actually here today, but I'm just going to get the envelope. Can we get a drum roll? And the winner is... Dramatic pause. Groover Guy! Yay! Oops, I fell off the stage. I was that excited.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I would call Fix, but yeah, mine didn't go particularly well, to be honest.
I was going to say, what were your numbers like?
I don't want to talk about it.
So do I get to do a thank you speech?
Sure.
Of course, yeah, we demand it.
You demand it. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who helped me in gaining this trophy. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm pushing it off the stage towards you guys. So you can see
It's
it a bit
magically
better.
floating, yeah.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Right. This is how good these trophies are. I'd like to thank my family, the Tea Fairy. I'd like to thank Groover Cat. And I'd like to, most of all, thank myself for being great and flying so high.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, congratulations. Yep.
Now that we've attended that lovely award ceremony that Groova won, and apparently he won his own challenge, I briefly heard of the competition, but I didn't get a partake in that, again, because of my absence over the past month. But with that out of the way, it is time for us to pick a plot. And I'm trying not to give any spoilers away at the moment, because there are a couple of builds that are up. So I'm trying to look this way. Now we have, let's see, again, not trying to spoil anything. We have Zloy right here. This plot is open. We have Beardstone right here. Beardy Smells, all right. And then this one is open, as well as that. I'm trying to, I don't know which one I want. I mean, hey, let's go ahead. We're going to take, we'll build right next to Beardstone. We'll go ahead and take plot number 3. So we'll go ahead and claim this one for us. There we go. We have now named this plot right next to Beardstones, and let's go ahead and take a look at... I don't know if there's a rule book around here. Yes, there is. Okay, we have mini blocks. Very cool. I've never got to use any of these yet. And are these for us to use? Let's see. Truly Trophy October Challenge. You can't build Jack. Hello and welcome to this month's Truly Trophy Challenge. Oh, so we are partaking in a challenge where we can potentially win a trophy. Sweet! This month will be a bit more subjective than previous month's straight-up numerical challenges. This month we're going to build ... pumpkins. And that's right, the challenge this month in honor of Halloween, because yes, Lee might be a little obsessed with Halloween, is to build a jack-o'-lantern or pumpkin. The exact style is up to you, and you can use as much or little of your plot as you want. There are 8 plots to pick from here in the patch, and more can be made if you'd like. So pick one, but put your name on it and get building. Judging will take place by voting in some form to be decided over Halloween weekend. So we do have to have this done by Halloween, which, I mean, it kind of makes sense to have this episode out by Halloween because, I mean, this is a jack-o'-lantern contest. So, important note, there is little to no lighting in the area in order to allow fun with jack-o'-lantern lighting. Please be careful at night. Feel free to use the bed behind the hay bales. Oh, that's right. So that is what Lee mentioned during the meeting. So we will make sure to sleep so we don't blow up any builds. For my jack-o'-lantern, what I'm thinking I want to do is build this out of concrete. So I'm pretty sure, I think this is Dadcraft Shop. Has concrete here. If I remember correctly, let's see. Stone. Logs. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. We have concrete powder. And orange. We're going to do some orange. We are going to do some yellow. And that's really what we need. 1 stack, 1 diamond. So I'm thinking... Do I even have inventory to... Oh, I may not have inventory to put these in here. Nope, I definitely do not. So that is an issue. But we need... Oh, wait. There's actually concrete in here. Still a diamond? Concrete powder, 1 stack of diamond, but there is no pricing for regular concrete. Okay. Let's do, I need 4. Think of orange. And if someone knows the right price of this, please let me know. I will definitely pay the correct amount. But we'll go ahead and do that. I assume it's going to be more than a diamond. I don't know. But we have those 4. And then I am going to need a stack. I do have space. Cool. Cool. I need a stack of yellow. I think we should be good. And it looks like Dadcraft is falling from a high place yet again. What do we have here? This was not here earlier. Welcome to the Diamond Tree Scavenger Hunt. The cost to enter is 1 diamond block. But before you walk away, read the rest. This hunt will take you on a tour of the server, perhaps showing you things you have never seen before. If you're able to complete the entire thing, you will get an amazing reward. Replace the clue number 1 book with your diamond block and go get started. Clue craft. Well, okay. That sounds like a lot of fun. So we'll go ahead and get us a diamond block here. And I guess, uh-oh. Don't want to just leave it there, right? And we need one of these. Start here. Okay, we'll take that and replace it with our diamond block. And it looks like we are the first one to get started on the scavenger hunt. I'm not going to say what my plan is for this jack-o'-lantern just yet, but what I will say is that there will be some nostalgia for those of us who will remember what I will be making, if that made sense. And I really don't know if that made too much sense. I mean, it made sense in my head when I was thinking about it, but I think getting it out into words was a little difficult. But with all that to say, we are at the top of the pumpkin. I'm just placing in these last few layers here, and then we will head down below and take a look at what I have so far. This is what I have done so far, and right now it's kind of looking like an orange ball with a yellow bottom, and I still need to add in the stem. I did forget about that, but with the shape of it done, we can go ahead and start adding our details. And now that I think about it, I kind of forgot about the lantern part of the jack-o'-lantern, so I'm trying to think of where we can add in some lighting. I didn't account for that when I was designing this, but with these holes right here, I can probably place in some shroom lights here just to give it some lighting so it looks like it's glowing, which I think that will work just fine. What we're going to do now is add in some eyeballs, and we're going to use a white concrete. So let's go ahead, and I think I remember where these are supposed to go. 1, 2. So we do 3 blocks like this. 2, and I'm pretty sure that is correct. Let me go ahead and I think that's correct. So let's come over here, place in this eye. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, okay, we don't need these, so we're okay. We are actually going to knock these ones out. There. So those are going to be the eyes, or the white of the eyes. And then, oh, this is only concrete powder? Oh, man. I thought I made this concrete. Okay, well, let me go ahead and make 2. Let's go ahead and put those together. Oh, we have leftovers. Full inventory. Always going to be a problem. I do see some junk right here I can get rid of. But yeah, let me go ahead and make 2 blocks of blue concrete. Sorry about that, folks. I got my 2 blue concrete, so we can just do it from down here. That, and then black. Boom, just like that. And we have ourselves some eyes. Try to get a good view here. This pumpkin is in the way. What? Is that all this pumpkin is? Whose is this? Ruva's. Alright, so let's stand over here so we can see the eyes there. And at this point, I wonder if any of you can guess what this is from. If you don't know, I'm going to do another section of this. We're going to work on the back side. And if you don't get it by then, I will tell you what it is when we're all finished with the build. For the back of this build, what we're going to do here is, let me count this out. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And I will be cutting some of these blocks out because I won't need all of them. 5. Going to be a little bit of an issue. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some height here. Fill this in. Need one more side right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should be 4, 5. Perfect. And again, for those who don't know what I'm making, I'm sure you're probably looking at this and are like, what in the world is he making? But let's this 1, 2, 3, 4. Red block here, red block here, black blocks like that. So that is done, and you know, it's not super detailed, but yeah, it will do just nicely. I mean, if we had like vertical slabs, then that'd be perfect. We can get the design I actually want, but it'd just be weird having it come out in extra block. So we're gonna go ahead and just leave it flat like that. So that back part is done. So there we go. Backpack. We have a backpack. That's what that is. And we have some eyes. And I still need to go ahead and put in the stem. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. The stem is put in, and I think I do need to change up the color. I thought the regular terracotta was going to be good, but I think I need more of a brownish color. So I will leave that for now. But the stem is placed in, and I placed in the remaining details, which is just this belt right here, and we have ourselves a nice little belt buckle made out of iron trap doors, and this jack-o'-lantern is finished, minus the lantern part of the jack-o'-lantern, of course. But this is it. I'm trying to get a good view of it. Now, for those who don't know, maybe some of you may get the reference I'm making here, but this is from Banjo-Kazooie, the first one, and this is when, DB was slain by a piglin brute. Yikes. Yeah. Oh no. So that means he's probably way out there somewhere. Poor DB. Rip. But now I gotta try to like play it off like I didn't see that. But going back to the build here, yeah, this is from Banjo-Kazooie, the first one, and this is when Banjo and Kazooie get turned into a pumpkin for the haunted house level. Now, I don't remember what the name of the level was off the top of my head, but this is what this build was based off of, and I think I did a pretty good job. I looked at a picture, I Googled it, and you can probably Google it yourselves. For those who've never seen this, you can look up Banjo-Kazooie pumpkin, and this is probably the first thing that's going to pop up. So we have Banjo's eyes here, we have his yellow pants with his belt, and then, of course, for those who have played the game or know the reference that I'm making, this is his backpack where Kazooie is kept. So, yeah, a little bit different than what everyone else is doing, and I figured at this point, I mean, it's not really spoilers because I'm sure Groova probably did this during a stream. These are probably done during streams, and I mean, it is a community area, so eventually all of these will be seen, and all of these pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns, I'm not quite sure what that is, Foxy, but all of these jack-o'-lanterns look great. So I thought, you know, I'd add my own little touch to it. I mean, people paint pumpkins, right? I carved mine this year with my wife. I made a little Animal Crossing one. She made a Mickey Mouse pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. We carved them. But, yeah, there's also people who paint them, and I think this could probably go and be passed off as a painted pumpkin. And I'm really proud of the way this turned out. And with that, we are going to bring a close to today's episode. We got a lot done. We got our jack-o'-lantern up in the community area, and we also got to attend Groova's award ceremony that he hosted the contest for and yet somehow won, which is still suspicious. But we got a lot done this episode. The pumpkin turned out great. I'm really excited about that. And with that being said, everyone, this is going to be the end of today's episode. Really hope you all enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will see you later.